It's also based, of course, on a real life, which is another challenge, isn't it? Because you've got real reference points.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And there's a certain amount of homework, I suppose, that you have to do to make sure that you don't misrepresent a character who actually existed and people know about, stuff like that. Because essentially, what we're concentrating on is what happens in the text of the play. Whatever occurs there is what we have to concentrate on. There's nothing worse than bringing your homework on stage with you.
Yeah.
You know, I discovered that Mark Rothko picked his nose, and you know, and then you kind of let the audience know that. Nobody wants to see that, but certainly it's good to be aware of certain things. I think the obligation is not to misrepresent. I think, but apart from that, you're as free as you would be if the character was completely fictional.
How well did you know his art? Did you go to the exhibition in London a couple of years ago?
I did go to that exhibition, but just by chance. I didn't know I was doing the play then, and I'm glad I did now. And it was odd because I knew a little bit about him, in as much as years and years and years ago, I had a girlfriend who had been to New York and had seen, I think, there was an exhibition in the early 70s, and she had a big poster, and it was a repro of one of the late Rothkos, and she'd bought it, and it was up in her room, in her flat. And I remember going back there one night and seeing this great big poster and kind of going, "What's that?" You know, and she told me, and she was really into Rothko, and she told me all about it, and of course I was trying to get laid, so I went along with it. I was saying, that's great, yeah. But she'd actually told me a great deal about him, and a lot of it I remembered, you know, so it was good.
Of course, you played real-life people often before. I mean, most notably, Prick Up Your Ears, Ken Halliwell, which a play has just ended yesterday in London. You didn't see that, did you?
I didn't see the play, no. I've been otherwise engaged.
But that was very much your film kind of breakthrough, wasn't it?
Yes.
Breakthrough moment.
Yeah, yes it was.
Sort of
Well, it was the first time I'd played a leading role on film. I'd done a few films before that, but that was the first sort of big kind of, big role, yeah.